Feeling you, MP.
Good luck out there, MP.
MP, you're my favorite player, man. Always do.
Hi, everyone. We've got the second game of the NBA Cup group stage for these two teams. This one has a little more meaning than your average regular season game. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And the matchup against the Nuggets, they have that date circled. They love to compete, and they feel they can play very well against that group if they can execute.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, in it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. Collier out there with Clarkson. And it's Kessler in at the center. And for the Lakers, outside the wings are Reeves and James. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Hayes. And looking at this game in terms of the NBA Cup, there are major implications here tonight.
Yeah, both these teams come in at 1-0, and with just 4 games in the group stage, the difference between 2-0 and 1-1 is massive. I'm sure that's not a fact that's lost on either of these coaches.
Here's Collier. Pass to Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Yeah, John Collins, tremendous body control because the contact was there. He just doesn't allow it to bother him.
Hayes up top. High arcing shot. Kessler with the rebound. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Clarkson. The rebound by the Lakers. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Jazz have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Outside Collins. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, John Collins around the bucket doing work right there.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Doncic outside. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. The 10-footer. Again, Los Angeles.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Here's Collier. 17 points for him last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. You know, when you talk about this Jazz team, Doris, you have to mention head coach Will Hardy.
You certainly do, Kevin, because remember, he came from the Boston Celtics organization. He also had a history in San Antonio. He is known as an excellent tactician. He does an incredible job scouting. Utah always one of the best prepared teams in the league.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, it always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball.
Got this, MP.
Rui Hachimura out there with Connect. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Gabe Vincent. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Jazz trail by 7. Down low. Here's Filipowski. To the wing on the left. Here's Hendricks. They get the rebound. Clarkson for 3. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. To the inside. Here's Hachimura. The 7-footer falls. Hachimura's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
Well, this is the area that he's most comfortable. Rui Hachimura, such a solid performer in the painted area.
Clarkson finds Martin. Back to Clarkson. Vincent with the rebound. Lakers leading by 9.